obviously medical research is so prevalent or so expansive that you could make that into a career, right? I imagine it all boils down to the funding and that there's tons of medical researchers that have a great salary and are happy with the work that they're doing. Is that safe to say?
Sure, it's definitely safe to say. I mean, even in my experience as a graduate student at Johns Hopkins, there's an incredible faculty there. I'm on the alumni council for the university, and it's an amazing institution. But the infrastructure is there, and it's been there for a long time. The
Mm,
endowment, the grants, the corporate sponsorships are all there. And so all of those plans were laid out a very long time ago to make it possible for somebody to decide to go a research route over a clinical route. We tend to have a lot of focus in the clinical route. We're still working on establishing some elements of our profession's identity. And so we're very focused in that, which is valuable, but we also have to look ahead to the future because we haven't for, like 125 years really looked beyond like our front door. And
mm,
so if we think about what's happening within the four walls of our practice or our classroom, and we want to talk about uniting for the future
mm,
in terms of making a concerted effort to protect the practice of subluxation based chiropractic, then we need to, kind of sit down and think about how we're going to make that happen.
mm,
Because, many other professions, I'll say, do have that sort of like plan in mind.
mm,
Wherever that might be coming from. I know, like, I have some familiarity with dentistry because my brother used to work. He's in logistics, but he worked for the dental industry for a long time, and
mm,
so like got to see like what it was like to be a dental researcher and like kind of how that all works and how that's established too. So I'd
mhm,
love to see that for chiropractic, and like that's like the one thing I'd love to like leave this life with is like seeing that that's an opportunity for future chiropractic students.